Imagine a world without the gentle hues of sunrise or the fiery glow of sunset. Imagine a sky locked in an eternal twilight. This is what would greet us if the Earth were to suddenly cease its ceaseless spinning. No longer would we experience the familiar rhythm of day and night, the natural cycle that has governed life on our planet for billions of years. The very idea is unsettling, a stark reminder of how much we take for granted. We wake up each morning expecting the sun to rise in the east and set in the west. But this simple act of celestial mechanics is vital for the existence of life as we know it. What many people fail to realize is that Earth's rotation is not just a cosmic curiosity, it's the very engine that drives our weather patterns, regulates our climate, and even influences the behavior of our oceans. Without it, our world would be a vastly different and far less hospitable place. The consequences of a stationary Earth would be felt immediately and would reshape our planet in ways both dramatic and terrifying. Earth's rotation plays a critical role in making our planet habitable. The most obvious effect is the cycle of day and night. This regular shift in light and darkness influences everything from plant photosynthesis to animal sleep patterns. It's a fundamental rhythm of life on Earth, but the importance of rotation goes far deeper. The spinning of our planet creates the Coriolis effect, which governs the movement of air masses in the atmosphere. This effect is responsible for the large-scale weather patterns we experience, from the trade winds to the jet streams. Without Earth's rotation, these weather patterns would be drastically different or might not exist at all. Imagine a world without predictable seasons, a world where the weather is in a constant state of chaotic flux. Furthermore, the rotation of the Earth helps generate our planet's magnetic field, a vital shield that protects us from harmful radiation from the sun and deep space. This magnetic field acts as an invisible barrier, deflecting charged particles and cosmic rays that would otherwise bombard our atmosphere. In essence, Earth's rotation is more than just a spin. It's the choreographer of our planet's climate, the conductor of our weather, and the guardian of our very existence. The immediate consequences of the Earth coming to a sudden halt would be catastrophic. Everything on the surface of the Earth is moving at roughly 1,000 miles per hour at the equator. If the Earth stopped spinning, inertia would send everything hurtling eastward at incredible speeds. Buildings would crumble, trees uproot, and cities level as if struck by a giant, invisible hand. Oceans would surge across continents in colossal tsunamis, reshaping the planet. The air, still moving at its original velocity, would create unimaginable winds. The sudden stop would be an extinction-level event, wiping out most life on Earth. Survivors, if any, would face a world forever changed, a testament to the forces that govern our universe. Of all the immediate effects of a stationary Earth, perhaps the most terrifying would be the tsunamis. The oceans, no longer bound by the centrifugal force of Earth's rotation, would be free to flow towards the poles, driven by the difference in gravitational pull. The result would be waves of unimaginable size, dwarfing anything we have ever witnessed. These mega tsunamis wouldn't be mere walls of water. They would be moving mountains, hundreds of meters high, sweeping inland for hundreds of kilometers, obliterating everything in their path. Coastal cities would be the first to fall, swallowed whole by the relentless deluge. Entire islands would vanish beneath the waves, and low-lying regions would be transformed into new seabeds. The sheer scale of the devastation is almost impossible to comprehend. Even inland, far from the reach of the initial waves, the effects would be felt. The displaced water would cause global sea levels to rise dramatically, flooding river valleys and turning once fertile land into watery graves. The very geography of our planet would be rewritten in the wake of these watery titans. The tsunamis would be Earth's final, vengeful act, a reminder that even the most seemingly stable aspects of our world can be undone in an instant. Section 5: Scorching days, freezing nights, a tale of two extremes. In the aftermath of the initial chaos, a new and equally hostile environment would emerge. With the Earth no longer spinning, one side of our planet would face the sun in perpetual daylight, while the other would be shrouded in an endless night. The The side facing the sun would bake under the relentless glare. Temperatures would soar to unimaginable levels, turning deserts into furnaces and boiling away any remaining water sources. The land would be scorched and barren, a lifeless wasteland under a merciless sun. Meanwhile, the side facing away from the sun would be plunged into a perpetual frigid night. Temperatures would plummet to unimaginable lows, far colder than anything ever experienced on Earth. Oceans would freeze solid, and the land would be locked in an icy grip, a desolate wasteland under a star-strewn sky. The stark temperature differential between the two hemispheres would create weather patterns unlike anything we've ever seen. Massive storms fueled by the extreme temperature gradients would rage across the planet, their fury unmatched in Earth's history. These superstorms would be a permanent fixture in this new, static world, further hindering any chance of life regaining a foothold. Section 6. The Vanishing Shield, Earth's Magnetic Field. As the Earth spins, its molten iron core generates a magnetic field that surrounds our planet like a protective cocoon. This magnetic field, known as the magnetosphere, acts as a shield, deflecting harmful radiation from the sun and deep space. Without the constant churning of the Earth's core, the magnetosphere would weaken and eventually disappear. This radiation would bombard the Earth's atmosphere, stripping away the ozone layer. Without this protection, life on the surface would be impossible. The loss of the magnetic field would expose us to solar flares and coronal mass ejections. Our planet would be transformed into a barren, irradiated wasteland. Section 7. Seeking refuge, life in the Twilight Zone. In this bleak scenario, could any life survive? Perhaps. There might be a sliver of hope in the Twilight Zone, the narrow band between the scorching dayside and the frigid nightside. This region, bathed in perpetual twilight, would experience less extreme temperatures than the rest of the planet. While still incredibly harsh, it might be just bearable enough for some forms of life to cling on. Imagine extremophile bacteria thriving in the depths of the oceans, adapting to the new conditions, or perhaps some hardy plant life, evolving to withstand the dim light and extreme temperature swings. Even for humans, the Twilight Zone might offer a last refuge. Underground cities powered by geothermal energy and shielded from the harsh radiation could provide a haven for a remnant of humanity. Life in the Twilight Zone would be a far cry from the vibrant biosphere we know today, but even in the face of unimaginable adversity, life finds a way. Section 8. Technological Solutions, a Glimmer of Hope. Faced with such a dire situation, could human ingenuity offer any solutions? While the challenges would be immense, it's not entirely beyond the realm of possibility that advanced technologies could help us adapt to a stationary Earth. One possibility would be to create artificial environments, climate-controlled domes where we could grow food, purify water, and live relatively normal lives. These domes, powered by renewable energy sources like solar and geothermal, could serve as oases in the otherwise desolate landscape. Another possibility would be to develop advanced shielding technologies to protect us from the sun's radiation. Perhaps we could create artificial magnetic fields or develop materials that can block harmful radiation, allowing us to venture outside our protected domes. Genetic engineering could also play a role, allowing us to adapt to the new conditions. We might engineer crops too that can grow in low light or extreme temperatures, or even modify our own bodies to withstand the harsh radiation. These solutions would require a level of technological advancement far beyond what we currently possess. But the history of humanity is one of innovation and adaptation. Faced with an existential threat, we might just surprise ourselves with our ingenuity. Section 9. Fragile Earth, a call for appreciation and action. The hypothetical scenario of Earth ceasing its rotation serves as a stark reminder of the fragility of our planet and the delicate balance that sustains life as we know it. It underscores the interconnectedness of Earth's systems and the potential for even seemingly small changes to have catastrophic consequences. While the complete cessation of Earth's rotation is highly unlikely, it highlights the importance of appreciating and safeguarding the natural processes that make our planet habitable. Climate change, deforestation and pollution are all factors that can disrupt Earth's delicate balance, potentially leading to unforeseen and potentially disastrous outcomes. This thought experiment should serve as a call to action. We must treat our planet with the respect and care it deserves, taking steps to mitigate climate change, protect our environment, and ensure that Earth remains a vibrant and hospitable home for generations to come. The future of our species, and indeed all life on Earth,